Alright. Sorry it took so long to get the stream up and running. That was mostly due to technical difficulties, but welcome everybody. We're going to take some time to talk about some of the new stuff in this update. So Nightwave will have reset, which got a lot of fun stuff in it. I took a little bit of a peek at it earlier. I think I've actually already earned a couple of rewards. Not sure. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Shall we schedule a meeting soon? Maybe one of those fun inform.
Nora is all about incentivizing.
Oh, okay, apparently not. But I have started making progress towards each of the, or some of the stuff here. But what I think I'm most excited for, I think it's the very last one. Yes! They're giving us a Technosite, or, Tech-Rot armor set. So for all my, my Nidus folks, this is probably going to be something interesting. I'm really excited to see what kind of fashion frames come out of this. As you all know...
Later.
Rhino will be getting his heirloom skin as well. Sorry, I had to work today. But what I'm really here to talk about is, of course, we got Starday's back up, but I'm here to talk about the Belly of the Beast stuff that they've got going on. So these are the missions where you can play like as Stalker, which I think is super cool. You can either play as Stalker or you can just go into the mission as normal. Sorry, I'm still working on my Basmu build here. I'm experimenting a little bit with ways to make it better. Because I'm trying to design this gun for the expressed purpose of just absolutely shredding Corpus. And it's doing pretty well, all things considered.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Thank you, Ortis. Thank you. I needed to know that. It was very important information. It's been a long day for me, so I'm probably not going to do a super long stream, but I figured I would, take a look at some of this, Belly of the Beast stuff that we've got here as soon as I figure out what melee weapon I'm going to take in with me. Okay, can I take a minute and talk about the Dex Spheres? Because I feel like my build for them is not super great. But these things fucking slap. I mean, they hurt. These are some pretty, like, insane little pistols. Which... So it looks like the total damage did not change. It just changed the status effect. Which I'm wondering... I don't know. I might play around with that more later. I need to put a secondary... You know what? This deserves an arcane. This is a damn good fucking gun. I don't know... What's this one? On kill... I think I'm just gonna stick with secondary merciless. Oh wait, what's this one? I'm gonna do this one. Because it's one of those, like, once you kill it, your gun gets stronger type deals. I don't know if that's a good arcane to put on there. To be honest, I am really iffy about arcanes. I don't know a lot about them. I put this one on my Necros. under the pretense of, you know, helping with increasing ability strength, but anyway. Let's go take a look at this Belly of the Beast stuff, because this is where shit gets real. And yes, I do have another sister of Parvos. I could not resist and went and got another one. Please don't blame me. Defense. I don't really want to do like a defense mission, especially not a level 50 defense mission, but I will. I'm gonna start with this one because it's Corpus. Oh shit. Oh, it's okay, these are all cross-plat players. So.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
Give me a second, I'm still waking up here. Yeah, sorry it took so long for me to get the fucking stream up. For whatever reason, my internet just hates me. I could not get it to work. It's like, I have internet, but my PlayStation just isn't picking it up. Which I don't understand, because I have both... I have a wired connection, so I feel like that shouldn't be a problem. And what I used to do to solve that problem isn't really working anymore. Damn. Ain't gonna be able to kill anything? These guys are good at the game. I'm gonna like change... Hold on. Okay, that makes it a little better. Sorry, I got these headphones at like full volume, and I just needed to switch the volume settings a little bit. Because as much as I love Warframe, I've had a really long day. And I just need a little less audio, I guess. It's a little overstimulating. I feel like I didn't really get to, like, I didn't used to get overstimulated all the time. Like, it was very difficult for me to get overstimulated. And nowadays, like, God, being around children is very overstimulating for me. And I'm not saying that under the, you know, like with the intention of being like, ooh, kids do gross, kids do annoying. It's just, I feel like this latest generation of parents is still figuring out how to parent. And admittedly, some of them are further than others. So some of these children can be really obnoxious.
The enemy is
Not
broken.
all of them,
well done.
but
now get
quite
to
a few of them. I feel like I did absolutely nothing this mission. But hey, if anyone has like a really good Bazmoo build for Corpus, let me know. Please, I would actually really enjoy getting some more conversation about Warframe builds and stuff, because I feel like I have kind of a grasp of how to make a proper build in Warframe, but it's definitely not something I would say I fully understand. But I just enjoy playing the game. Like, I'm never gonna sit here and try and argue that I have the best build on anything. I just build shit the way I like to. Wow, I feel so bad. All these guys are waiting on me.
Another job well executed.
But yeah, no, this is just... I'm getting these volatile motes to get the scythe skin for hate. Because I remember when I first started playing Warframe, and someone told me about the scythe's hate, which was the Stalker's weapon, and I had no idea who the Stalker was at the time, and I was like, I don't know who that is, but I want his shit. I know that much. Yeah, now I am in the process of trying to get the new skin for it, which I almost wish it was a new weapon.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Oh,
We must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Sorry, I know I'm yawning a lot. I'm just very tired. I would never say that my job is particularly difficult, but it is very draining. That's just kind of the way customer service work is. I should have changed guns. I'm just now realizing that. Or at least changed builds. I don't know, this is still kind of... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. Apparently just slapping Bloom on Necros does not make him good. I forget where I read that one day, but someone was like shitting on people who do that with Necros, but I just feel like... Look, there's no right or wrong way to play Warframe, alright? There are certain things that you as a player can do that might be considered somewhat frustrating for other people who play the game. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't be shit on for enjoying the game in your own way. Now, there are certain, I feel like, unspoken rules. So like when you're in a survival mission with higher level players that aren't like leaving, stay by them wherever they're at, because they're probably going to be utilizing strategies that will keep you alive for a long time and help you really maximize your rewards there. Alright, these guys have been playing the game long enough that they know what the hell they're doing. I mean, I remember when I was first taught how to play Warframe and like how to make my own builds and do all kinds of stuff. The guy who was teaching me how to do it, he was like, alright, when we enter a survival mission, we stay there for no less than 30 minutes. And I was like mastery rank 10 at the time, and still did not understand like how to mod at all, so all of my builds were just dog shit. Like I was just using the auto mod thing in the arsenal, and I thought that that was okay. Which for all my baby Tenno, please don't do that past mastery rank like 4. Alright? Start experimenting, start, you know, reading item descriptions and learning what these mods do and how they're going to affect your Warframe. This way you can start building something that's good and viable. I'm not saying it needs to be perfect or that it needs to be some version of meta, which doesn't really exist in this game. Just think about how you like playing the game and then build your Warframe around that. But anyway, to get back to what I was saying, the guy taught me how to play the fucking game. And where I was at the time, you know, staying in a survival mission for 30 minutes was not easy for me. But as I, you know, gained a better understanding of the game's mechanics and how everything worked and functioned, it got infinitely easier for me to do those things. Shit. Thought you were dead. But... And I'm not trying to, like, shit on anybody who doesn't know how to play the game. Please understand, I was there once too. All I'm saying is take the time to experiment, you know? No one expects you to know what you're doing, alright? I feel like there are very few people in Warframe who know what they're doing, alright? Everyone just has a general idea of how they prefer to play the game, and then they mod their weapons and their Warframes around that idea. I like to farm, alright? I enjoy going into a mission that I can sit in for like an hour or two and just do the same fucking thing and kind of, you know, go a little brain dead. Believe it or not, my job often requires a lot of critical thinking. I have to spend most of my time talking to people all day. So taking time to just sit in a mission and be fucking quiet and kill shit is very relaxing for me.
Time to
Especially
get out
with a
of here.
Warframe like Necros, where, you know, when shit gets hairy, I can spawn in minions, get my Shield of Shadows going. I'm constantly farming resources in order to, you know, get enough materials to build new shit. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing that I like to do. I'm gonna make sure that, like, my voice chat is turned off. That's not what I meant to do. Communication. No.
Pulls the tides.
Options.
Something big and something old. It knows.
Audio.
What will it say, I wonder? The
Transmissions
gate
through
sets the
controller.
barn door and knocks.
That honestly sounds kind of fun, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, okay, it's turned off. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little decoration. I have been decorating my orbiter a little bit more. Which, it's really funny when I hide them in spots like this.
Operator, Ordis
I've
is
got-
picking up a distress signal.
Another one right
Wait.
there, I got one
No.
right there.
It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get
One
off
over
the
here.
emergency frequency!
Another one back here. Got one right there. I've got quite a few in here, but I just feel like this is where they expect you to put decorations, right? Which, I don't... Is that... I think that's glitching through... You know what? It's fine. I would like it to be a little bit easier to snap things to these little... Because I feel like these are shelves. Okay, what the fuck is this for, by the way? It says custom decals at Zavila. What is that? I could probably Google it and find out, but I'm being lazy. So if anyone already knows, you happen across my video, comment, please, and tell me, because I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, this is my new robot dog. I named him after my actual dog, because I couldn't think of a better name for a robot dog. And it just seemed, I guess, somewhat ironic.
If I may say, Operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
Puncture. These new magnetic mods are cool as hell. I don't know that I really know what to put on this. Smite Corpus. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do each of, like, the Smite mods. Can I get away with that? I probably couldn't level them all up, but, I mean, just having them on there should at least help a little bit, right? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Wait a minute. Damage to Narmer? Wait a minute. See, I'm still learning shit about this game. Well, I'll be damned. I wonder where the heat is coming from. Which, hold on. I'm just very curious to see if that will, affect my Sister of Parvos. I may have to cut the stream, like, way early, because I am exhausted. You ever not know how tired you are until you start sitting down? That's where I'm at right now. I've been rewatching Attack on Titan lately. Just because I know that they like finished the series, and I watched the end, like the final season and everything. But I was like, man, I should really rewatch this
You
so
are
I can
here on a
get like,
capture mission. You must
I guess,
find,
better
capture,
context
and
because it
extract
had
our
been so
target.
long since I watched it, and then they released all of this new context. It's like I don't really
Stay
know.
focused. There's
Damn
a
it!
heavy unit approaching.
I'm so focused on the wrong
There is a
stuff.
sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it
I'm
escape.
scared.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
'Cause I couldn't find the other one, and I think I would just much rather. Fudge.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Can I just say, I for one am upset that I missed out on the Mag Equinus skin, or
Success.
heirloom
The captive
skin.
is safely in our hands. Congratulations.
Like, I think they
General.
released that shortly,
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
or maybe not. They probably, I think they released it at a time in which I just wasn't
You want to
active
hit
in the
those
game.
high notes.
And then I
You
found
gotta
out
mean it.
through the grapevine that it was like a limited time only deal. And I have never been like more sad in my entire life. Oh my fuck. The badge move kind of slaps even if you are using the wrong fucking build. Can I not just have fun and kill shit? Like, I'm trying to use this mission to help thin out the, like, 200 some odd people that I still gotta murder.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Shit. What heavy unit? Dude, I think that the Corpus, like, hounds that we're getting through the Tenant stuff is so cool, the Sisters of Parvo stuff. Which, I was planning on converting this Sister of Parvo's until I heard her voice, and I was like, oh god, no, you sound like you're from Minnesota, you absolutely have to die. Not to say that people from Minnesota should die, I'm gonna be honest, I've always found that accent annoying. I'm sorry if that's where you're from. Forgive me, I will never visit Minnesota, because I would fucking die. I would pass away. Because I would just not be able to handle that accent at all, in the slightest. Not even a little bit. The Alexa in the other room is talking, and it's kind of scary. Alright, let's see.
Hey,
Oh yeah, it's up here. 4,500 out of 10,000. Okay. And I'm almost at 500 enemies. Nowhere near 15 missions. I could do spy missions. I don't like spy missions, I'm gonna be honest.
it's time for Nora to say goodnight.
Well, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I think I may end up calling it there just because I'm tired and kind of don't want to have to, like, talk and entertain a stream. Not that there's, like, a whole bunch of people watching right now anyway, but if I'm streaming, I feel the need to speak constantly, and I feel like I was just getting paid to do that at my job. So I think I'd just like to just sit here, watch my show for a little bit, and then go pass out. I was already a little sad when I came home because I am selling the motorized bicycle motor I had at my apartment. It's just been sitting
Let
here.
us remind the
I traded
operator
my
to
old
take
motorized
time
bicycle
themselves.
for this brand new motor.
Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
And I don't know, I just don't have a bicycle frame to put it on, and it's just been sitting in a closet in my apartment for like 4 or 5 months now. And I have just kind of reached a point where, financially speaking, anytime I can make money, I do. So like, if it's my day off, and my territory manager calls me or sends me a text message asking if I want to go in, I don't actually want to go in, but I do anyway, because I need the money, and I won't be able to like sit at home and relax, because all I'll be able to think about is the fact that I had an opportunity to make more money, and I didn't fucking take it because I wanted to be lazy and sit at home. Like, I just can't handle that shit anymore. It deeply, deeply bothers me, but I'm learning to make little adjustments instead of trying to change, you know, everything all at once. So like, sometimes I genuinely need a day off. Like, I've worked myself to the point where if I don't get a day off soon, I'm gonna fucking park my car inside of a diner or something, you know? Like, I just need to take a break before my body takes one for me. And, you know, it's still difficult because I'm still sitting at home, like, stressing, like, fuck, I shouldn't be sitting down right now. I need to be at work making money, blah, 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 blah. And I just have to kind of, like, stop and just take a breath and just breathe and let it out. And just recognize the fact that sometimes you do need a break. Whether you want to admit it or not, your body knows, and if you don't get that break, it's going to take it one way or another. It's something that was kind of discussed whenever I briefly went to college, is they talked about this idea of sleep debt. So, you know, if you go a certain period of time without sleep, you basically rack up sleep debt, and your body will force you to sleep at some point to recover that. And I forget, there was a lot more information about it presented in the context of the course, but I don't fucking remember. I'm still trying to figure out if I even want to go back to school. Well, let me rephrase. I do want to go back to school. I just don't know that I'm capable of it at the moment. Like, I don't want to go back to school and fuck it up like I did the first time. And it wasn't even necessarily that I fucked it up. I was just put in a situation in which I had to choose between getting an education and keeping a roof over my head. And I chose the roof over my head because it wasn't just over my head. You know, if it was just me living in my apartment, I'd just fucking live out of my car, finish going to school, and shower at a fucking gym or something. But
The
I
system
have a partner
continues to fall
who,
into
you know,
chaos.
I
Check
just married
navigation
not
for
too long ago,
active
but
invasions.
she also requires a home to live in, so. Fuck. I'm going on a tangent because I'm tired. I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna try and do like a proper stream soon. I gotta do beating Dark Souls with a bow again here pretty soon because, I mean, it's just a fun series to make. It's difficult, don't get me wrong, but with Sean there, it's not like agonizingly so. Now, Elden Ring, when I go and beat Elden Ring with a bow, I'm not gonna summon. And the only, like, Spirit Ash I'm going to allow myself is, you know, they're also gonna have to be archers, so it's gonna be a really interesting way to play that game, especially for fights like, God, what's his name? Malakath, Placidusax, any of the mainline boss fights. I feel like Margit won't be too hard in the beginning of the game, but fucking, Godric might give me a little trouble, which is funny, considering how quickly I usually kill him with my other characters. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go and go lay down because I am like, I'm just exhausted. Anyway, good night. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all be safe. Adios.